Hey guys, it's Nate. I have a bit of a cool story. So I posted an ad. Said I have a 3D printer. I can print many materials. I'm willing to try and fix anything. So this guy contacts me. He's got a broken manure spreader. It just needs a gear. The gear you see up on the screen there. The interesting thing is, I asked him, can you just take a few good pictures next to a ruler and maybe send me a dimension of 2 points so I could scale it? So he did. You can see over here how messed up the gear is. And there you go. So I went to work designing something. I'm just going to take you over to CAD for a second. So I took his sketch or his picture and I imported it as a canvas. Insert canvas. And then if you right click on the canvas, you can actually scale the canvas to whatever dimensions a person has given you. So I took what I saw to be the best teeth, and I could see that the picture wasn't quite on because I can see this side right here. So here's the tooth I started with. And then I just copied it in a pattern. It didn't take very long. It was pretty easy. I'm not trying to boast about my skills or anything like that. It's just, once you know a little bit of CAD, it's not that difficult. So let's go back. We'll get rid of the canvas. We'll take a look at the gear. So this is what I came up with. And I hadn't seen them still. I printed 4 or 5 of these. Maybe 6. Had to tune in the filament. I was using carbon fiber. I was using PTG. I used Ultra ABS from Zortrax. So I had a lot of things to consider. I wanted the part to work. At the end of the day, I'd rather give someone 5 different ones to try and know that one of them's going to work rather than send them away with one part and they're going to be unhappy. So let's go back to the pictures here. So we don't need to see my sketches. But here's a really neat photo of the Kitty iFast printing the first carbon fiber try that I did. Same exact try, just different photo. And if you look here, that's a little bit better of a result. I didn't manage to get a photo of it printing, but that's the result. Right next to it, over here, was printed on a Zortrax printer, which is quite a high-end printer. They aren't very cheap, and you expect incredible results for them. And that's what I ended up with. So let me just quickly scroll through these gear photos. So Zortrax, Kitty, same, a little bit less focus. That carbon fiber gear looks great. I'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end. But the idea is from a picture. If you have the part in your hands and you're just the average 3D printer user, you can recreate that part. It's not that difficult. And if you look right here, I could tell by the meshing of the gears, especially moving them, that the gears themselves were symmetrical. But I didn't know if they were going to work. You know, you just never know. But then they had the test. So that's where the carbon fiber gear comes in. I told them I did not think that the carbon fiber gear would work. There's a reason for that. Carbon fiber is strong along the layer lines. 3D printing tends to fracture along the layer lines, and other than orienting the part differently, I didn't think carbon fiber was a good choice. my ideal choice, and if you look at the photo, this to me, and I saw the original gear after he came to pick up the gears, looks like ABS. So PETG was a really good choice to replace his gear. ABS printed isn't the same as ABS as you would cast it. So PETG's got a little bit more flexibility. It's very strong. It's resistant to all kinds of things. So my suggestion was we use the PETG one. Well, that's the picture of it installed. He only uses it 2 times a year. So he got his 1 time a year use out of it. And the crazy part about this is that one part stopped that machine from working. And he was considering buying a new one and scrapping this one. So is 3D printing useful? Absolutely. It's something that almost anyone can use to fix a lot of different things. And in reality, this took 48 hours. I got the pictures from him. The next day, I designed up the gear. I threw a few prints on. He wasn't able to come till the next day. He picked them up. By the weekend, he was back spreading poop. And that is an incredible story. So, that's it, guys. I just wanted to tell you a cool story about 3D printing and how it's useful absolutely in everyday life. Your washing machine breaks, certain things on your lawnmower break. I mean, there is a ton of uses for it. And all you have to do is have that part in your hands or a picture of it. Incredible. Thanks for watching.